Hey, 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 my fire babies. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Levante, and if you don't know what it is I do, I am your community tarot oracle card reader here on YouTube. I am also a virtual full spectrum doula, intuitive practitioner. I have authored some guidebooks, co-authored. I'll let you know where you can find those things here. Ta-da! And we're here to look at the month of June for all fire signs. Okay, so that would be my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittariuses. We are going to go ahead and get started here, okay?
You're guiding light. You're guiding light, no matter the destination.
So we have the message of Mother Tree energy encourages growth and unity. So we have a message of unity here, card number 16. All right. So Mother Tree energy encourages growth and unity. So first thing I'm hearing Spirit say is grounding. All right. Too much fire energy going on. The month of June is calling for you to get out into nature, right? Hug a tree. Okay. Get back to your foundations, your roots. And this is going to help you evolve. This is going to help you grow. And dare I say, even unify with some people in your lives. Let's see what African goddess is showing up for you as well. We have Nundi, truth. Okay, nothing like there's nothing that can help you get to the truth more than Mother Tree energy. Okay, than nature. All right. That's what I mean, you got to know where you come from to know where you're going. I always say that. But is this not, let me just give this card a moment, the moment that it deserves, honey, because if this is not fire, I don't know what is. Along with my nails, it matches my nails, but I digress. Anyway, okay, fire. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, we have card number 34 here as well as card number 16. So in the month of June, any variations of those numbers, look out for any synchronicities and or signs. Okay, so let's pull a few tarot cards and deep dive into this message of truth, okay, and growth and unity here for my fire signs. Fire signs. Okay, we have the Six of Water here. Six of Water here. So there's an energy. You're definitely going through a transition. You're calming down in the month of June. Okay, you're coming out of maybe a situationship, some of you. We have the Knight of Fire here. Okay, so we've got some really adventurous energy here. We've got spontaneous energy here as well. All right, let's see what else Spirit has. Okay. All right, we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You guys are walking away from something in the, you're coming from a controlling situation, or you're taking back control. You're walking in your truth now. You're seeing something for what it truly is. Okay, maybe in the month of June, you're getting back to yourself. Like I said, you're definitely taking more control, fire signs, of your life, or you're coming out of something controlling. You're finding out the truth about someone, and it's going to serve you well. And now this Knight of Fire could be you. Okay, this is you that maybe you're just finally out of here. You know, you're like, you know what? I figured out, I've learned the truth about not just myself, but also about this thing or this person or this situationship that I'm getting out of. And you are bolting, and it's great, but you're definitely moving out of I want to say something tumultuous, something that just was not serving your highest soul self. That's what I'm getting. This is something or someone that is of the past now. And you're remembering who you are. You're remembering of who you were. You're remembering who you are and the power that you hold. That is extremely important for you in the month of June. Okay, fire signs. And maybe you have been in nature, or you will be in nature in the month of June. And there's a lot of growth in leaving this said situation. So whether this is a job, whether this is a person, okay, something that is not serving you here, fire sign. It's time for you to walk in your truth, and you realize that. And you're running for the border, okay? But you're taking back your life. You're in control of yourself again, and it feels good on you, okay? You're remembering who you were, who you know, your mama raised you to be. It feels as though you've only been putting up with this, you know, there was a reason you were putting up with whatever it is that you've been dealing with, and you're no longer dealing with it. Okay, you're no longer dealing with it. We have the page of fire here again. Okay, this is very spontaneous energy. So I'm wondering if something came up, fire sign, for you out of nowhere. All right. Or this is like something just kind of happened, and it was like you finally started to see the light. We also have the page of air. So this could be you, this page of fire, the knight of fire. This page of air could be the person or that you've been dealing with, the air sign. And baby, we know air and fire. We get a lot of smoke. All right. But this page of air could be the person, like I was saying. This could be the thing, the person at your job or the person in your situationship. But this is telling me that maybe you received a message or something that came in, but there's a realization that came about that where you were just like, you know what, this is not for me anymore. And you needed that, and you're grateful for that. But you're figuring out that this is no longer who you are. This is a thing of the past. And I love this for you, fire signs. Take control of your life. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Oh, okay. It's a lot of cards. We'll take this one, though. 10 of fire. 10 of fire. You've been carrying a lot. Okay. And you're no longer carrying this anymore. You're putting it down. You're letting it go. Okay. With this 10 of fire. You're taking control back. You're putting out your own, you know, you're just like, you know what, I'm no longer carrying this with me. And maybe this, for someone out there, this could also be you're finally seeing the truth for what it is. And you're no longer accepting it. It's like, yeah, maybe in the past, you know, this person or whatever this is that you were in, maybe in the past they were able to get one over on you when you were younger, but not now. Right? It's like, okay, I'm grown now. I see the situation for what it is, and we're not doing this anymore. And this is so funny that we're getting a lot of this fiery energy in a fire sign reading. But you're sick of it. You're tired of carrying this burden that you've been carrying, and you release the burden now. And you like, you know what? I'm going to care for myself. I'm going to live in my truth. I'm going to take my life back, right? And you're ready to grow. You're evolving and you're growing in the month of June. And that is great. That is great. Maybe being out in nature has helped you to realize this. And I love that for you, fire signs. We're going to figure out what tea leaves last message Spirit has for you here. Let's get one more. We've got 2 that came out, but let's get one more. This is so many cards. trying to shuffle with my little hands. Okay. So month of June, we have scales. Keep your life in balance. Definitely keep your life in balance here. Okay. Keep your life in balance, especially with coming from where you just came from and carrying this burden and maybe perhaps doing everything for everyone. Your life was out of balance with this 10 of fire energy. And so the month of June is calling for you to keep your life in balance. Don't carry too much on your own anymore. Okay. We also have hat. Oh, that also makes me feel like, or it implies that maybe you were doing a lot, okay, for everyone else. And maybe this is a part of how you got in the situation that you were in. We have hat. You will be playing a different role. Absolutely, you're going to be playing a different role because you're no longer playing the role that you used to play. And then we have thorn, position of authority, which is, it makes sense because we have this emperor here. Position of authority. You are in charge, right? You are taking control. So this is a beautiful message of truth, of taking control and authority over your life, no longer carrying the burden and coming to terms and grips with the truth. Okay. Thank you, fire signs, for joining me today. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel. Be kind to one another, but most importantly, be kind to yourselves.